modded Skyrim. We are doing our 100% multi-mod Skyrim run. Trying to get every map location, all of the buildables for the Hearthfire DLC, and every mission in the game completed. From start to end, excluding one. The only one we normally can't get with our alternate start mod is the Unbound mission. Technically, this is one of the many problems we do have with these modded runs, is that's one, because it just skips straight over the Helgen. It basically just skips over the Unbound mission. We've already gone through and done a ton of progress right now. And as for this mission, we had 3 before, and as soon as we picked up our 1 item, it reset the whole thing, so that's something that's just going to wait till the very end. We do intend to give the story missions from the main area a full run through on its own. We do intend to find all of the Daedric artifacts we can, finish off the Ebony Warrior, deal with the DLC missions in their own category and time. We plan to do all side missions. We plan to do all of the added, like, little side things here and there. And in most cases, in our recent video, we were building our second part of the DLC for Hearthfire. Hearthfire is the only exception to the DLC rule because it's not its own thing. It's basically, you build a house from ground zero up. And you can do that 3 times, 3 different places. You get one here, just like right up in here from Dawnstar. You get this one here from Morthal. And you also get this one here from Valkyrie. This is just the 3 for the Hearthfire DLC. We have plenty of little player houses and things. That's a player house. We did the Bone Chill Manor one, which is this guy over here. That's another little player house. We have the Archmage's quest line situated and done. We have the Staff of Magnus. We're just working our way around from bits and pieces here and there. Like I said, I do not intend to enter the DLCs as until like literally the last thing. Those story missions will be our last few things we do, and I do intend to end with, as best as I can, the Dawn Guard DLC being last. Because it's like my favorite one. I have made an unfortunate discovery. We will not be able to do the Ethereum DLC or add-on modded content that we wanted to do because it's not compatible with this version of the game. There are several modded content we have that is compatible, and there are plenty that are not. See, this one is not compatible because it doesn't have a PS5 like port to it. All of the rest of these supposedly and are functioning with a PS5 port, as that one has even labeled in the beginning. But these ones that are not lit up, sad to say, they are not included in this modded showcase, though they are some of my favorites. This one, I don't even know why it's still in here. I've never found anything to do with this. It just completely, like, doesn't exist as far as I can say. Credit where credit's due. Without this mod here, Alden's Ultimate Armory, we would be so much further behind than we are. It is by far my favorite mod. This is my other favorite mod, which is the alternate start location, which skips the entire opening cutscene of the game. Oh my god, does it take so long? It is so irritating. It just bypasses everything in Helgen. It gives us the ability to just travel around the map, do whatever, so on and so forth. But yeah, without further ado, I do intend to try and get more Dragon Souls collected, especially before the Dragonborn DLC kicks in. I do intend to finish several more of these like little missions on the side, not so much that one, and to at least try to cover more of the map places that we can go, because mainly all of this area is still practically undiscovered. We have some more things up here to discover and finish. We have to go in this area and fill it out more. But at the same time, we have several things still to do. We have not even stepped foot in Solitude at all, so I do, hopefully, if we're lucky and can push the timing on it, we can clear out more of this area. We can clear out the Dawnstar area a little more, and hopefully, eventually, we'll get into this area, because as it seems to fit more along our style of things, we'll probably end up joining the Imperials just for the sake of it, because so many times we have been attacked by random soldiers. They've come out of here, or they've come out of places that are, you know, connected with them. We've run into Fallmore, we've run into the not the Dawn Guard, but the bandits that are around here. And we have run into basically Stormcloak rebels everywhere. People pretending to be, what you want to call it, mercenaries, or what you want to call it, imposters for the Imperial Legion, which usually is a Stormcloak thing, etc., etc., etc. But without further ado, we are going to attempt to get the next Daedric artifact, Vermina's staff, and we also are going to try and become Thane of Dawnstar.
Hi there.
What trouble? The entire town is being plagued by horrible nightmares. They're in serious danger, but I'm afraid there's little I can do about it. These dreams are manifestations created by the Daedric Lord, Vermina. She has an awful hunger for our memories. In return, she leaves behind nightmares. Not unlike a cough marks a serious illness. I must end her terrible influence over these people before the damage becomes permanent. I need to return to the source of the problem, to Nightcaller Temple. Perhaps you'd be willing to assist me in that regard. I've already said too much. If anyone overhears what we're saying, it could start a panic. I would simply ask that you trust me and help me end Dawnstar's nightmares. Wonderful. My Lady Mara will be quite pleased. Nightcaller Temple is only a short walk from Dawnstar. Come, we must hurry. I promise to answer all of your questions.
Oh, that's the fastest he's ever loaded out of there.
Follow. It's this way.
They say that vampires attacked the whole of the Vigilant. Burned it to the ground. Never heard of vampires doing anything like that before.
It feels
Divine
good to finally
sakes,
have a
Skull.
chance to help
Who do
these
you
people.
think we're threatening?
Helplessly
with our
watching
old
them
war
suffer has been
We're not
difficult.
soldiers anymore.
Your man Ulrich is wearing his old Legion armor. What should I make of that?
He's proud of his service, Skull. The Legion taught us loyalty.
The tower on that hill is our destination. People around here call it the Tower of the Dawn. I'm not familiar with the tower's history, but it was deserted for quite a long time before Nightcaller Temple was established inside. When the temple was active, the priests would rarely be seen in Dawnstar. They preferred to live a solitary existence. The temple's been abandoned for decades now. Ironic, isn't it? A ruin within a ruin. There's a small shrine to Mara I established inside the tower's entry hall. I was hoping to seek spiritual guidance from her.
Oh yeah, we don't have a helmet on now. Or gauntlets, apparently. I'm good with that, though. There we go.
Before we enter, I must no. Knowing they could never defeat the orcs, the priests of Vermina released what they called the miasma, putting everyone to sleep. I'm concerned that when this place is unsealed, the miasma will dissipate and they'll awaken, both orcs and priests alike. Vermina resides in a strange realm known as Quagmire. A nightmarish land where reality shifts upon itself in seemingly impossible ways. From her citadel at the center, she reaches forth to collect our memories, leaving nothing in return apart from visions of horror and despair. Who can say? Whatever the case may be, the miasma was created by the priests of Vermina for their rituals. It's a gas that places the affected in a deep sleep. Because the rituals would last for months or even years, the miasma was designed to slow down the aging process. Sadly, yes. The longer an individual is exposed to the miasma, the more the mind can become damaged. Those who've been under the effect of it for extended periods of time have been known to lose their minds entirely. In some cases, a few never awoke at all. Once we get inside...
What the?
Just a moment. And I'll have this open. Now I can show you the source of the nightmares.
All right, Dan.
Behold the skull of corruption, the source of Dawnstar's woes. We must reach the inner sanctum and destroy it. Come, there's no time.
First target. I might as well just grab it all and deal with it that way. Got everything we need now. Wait, is that? There we go. Fire salts. Eventually I'll have gathered enough of those. Can't pass up on the free goodies for stuff later. And now we best head back to the guy and finish it the right way. Gather anything on the way that we might want to take with us so we don't have to come back through again. I've done this so many times, I know it like the back of my hand.
Yes, my daughter. What is it I can help with? Damn it! The priest must have activated this barrier when the miasma was released. Impossible, actually. I wonder. There may be a way to bypass the barrier, but I must check their library and confirm it can be done. I suppose my knowledge of this temple comes from person. When the orcs invaded the temple, I've spent the last few decades. I still have my key to the library. Lore holds that the skull of corruption holds a constant hunger for the memories of others. The skull has been out of touch for so long, I fear it's what it does with these memories. Now that they've been dealt with, we need to find the torpor. Well done. I wasn't certain you'd even know what to look for. I'm relieved you discovered a bottle intact. This place looks as though it was ransacked by the orcs. So, I've taken us this far, but you need to guide us the rest of the way. Drink. Dawn's... I understand your hesitation. You'll be viewing the memory of another through your own eyes and with your own body. Those around you will perceive you as normal, and you will find the words you utter may not be your own. Thanks to all of these odd principles, there's quite a lot of debate as to whether this is really a dream or just the machinations of their mina. Yes, my daughter. You'll be... Thanks to all of these odd principles, I will watch over you as you slumber to ensure your safety. If I deduce anything is amiss, I will use my arts to bring you back. Otherwise, I am uncertain what will end your dream stride. Perhaps when Vermina's curious appetite has been filled.
Oh.
The orcs have breached the inner sanctum, brother.
Alrighty.
We must hold.
We get to fight those two
Can't
in a
allow the
minute.
skull to fall into their hands.
But no more than a handful of us remain, brother.
Then we have no choice. The miasma must be released.
Miasma? But brother...
We have no alternative. It's the will of Vermina. And what about you, Brother Casimir? Are you prepared to serve the will of Vermina? Then it's decided. Brother Casimir, you must activate the barrier and release the miasma. Let nothing stop you.
Brother Thorin, we must remain here to guard this skull with our lives.
No one crosses me!
No one left in order.
Waiting.
It worked. Mara be praised. You vanished after drinking the torpor and materialized on the other side. I've never seen anything quite like it. How I envy. Sadly, I am... Indeed, the inner sanctum lies ahead. We must reach the skull and pin end to Dawnstar's troubles. Lead on, my friend.
Time for your final rest. What's that? Puny weakling. Is that the best you can do? Awaken and perish.
Have to do the hop over the railing technique. Just a little. Gotta make him fight somebody once in a while.
You gab like a stutler. I'll show you a real...
Oh, he must have outmatched our boyfriend up here, apparently. Yep.
You pay for your black. Get out of our guide. Dawnstar. Do your worst.
Wait. There, Thoric, you're alive. No thanks to you, Casimir. I no longer use that name. I'm Miranda, priest of Mara. You're a traitor. You left us to die and then ran before the miasma took you. No, I was scared. I wasn't ready to sleep. Enough of your lies. I can't allow you to destroy the skull, priest of Mara. Then you leave me no choice. Lady Mara, you're alive. Termina. I knew Varen and Thoric. They were my friends. Is this punishment for my past? Is it Mara's will to torment me so? Yes, you're right. If they needed to die so that Dawnstar could live, then it was worth the price. It's time. The skull must be destroyed. If you'll stand back, I'll perform the ritual granted to me by Lady Mara. First, an incantation to remove the barrier. I call upon you, Lady Mara. The skull hungers. It yearns for memories and leaves nightmares in its wake. Grant me the power to break through this barrier and to send the skull to the depths of oblivion.
He's deceiving you. When the ritual's complete, the skull will be free, and then Arender will turn on you. Quickly, kill him now. Kill him and claim the skull for your own. Vermina commands you.
Stage for artifact. We are taking one of them. Take them all. Yeah, we go back to Dawnstar and deal with the other stuff.
I'm no one special, just a miner of swing.
She's
just one of the
also a
miners.
target.
I don't want any trouble.
One of them is anyway.
Huh?
We'll get to all that eventually, though.
The nightmares and dawn. Giants are a common problem in the... Go and slay one of the beasts. I'm counting on you. Good luck with the giant. Don't get stepped on.
Just a servant of Skull the Elder.
My Jarl, I have
Worthy of
concerns
time
about the
and
safety of
consideration.
Dawnstar.
Safety? Don't I have you to handle the town's safety? What is this about, Jan?
You keep pledging more and more of our guard to the front lines. The way this is going, we won't be able to defend our own borders.
Nonsense. The best place...
There's no honor in being a Jarl's servant.
Imperial's back.
No Southern Guard waits for dusk.
Dawnstar get every opportunity for glory.
Lord.
Alright, let's go kill a giant now, Hmm. We've already gone there once and killed them. That's me. Those, leave the rest. Shall leave the mammoth at peace.
Watch what you're doing.
You're not as... you've shown those monsters that they will no longer be tolerated in the Pale. Good work. Here, a reward from your Jarl. There is room in my court for a new Thane. It's an honorary title mainly, but there are a few perks someone like you could make use of. However, I could only grant the title to someone who is known throughout my hold. You help my people, and I'll make you my Thane. Good luck. Oh, sorry, no houses. Wonderful. Just follow the road south from Dawnstar, past Fort Dunstad. Then head south. The land is near Giant's Gap, right on the border with Whiterun Hold. You'll almost be inside of the Laureus farm, in fact. All right.
Now we have our third house to build.
Getting out of here.
Everyone inside, now.
One of many.
Divine smile on you, friend. Aye, and Dawnstar is known for its bad luck. We're the last port of call before Windhelm, and the war with trade men.
Your ancestors
On to
wouldn't
another
want this,
mission.
Silas.
And here comes my first visit. Never mind that. I have a collection of art. Why don't you come in? You can... Let's talk. At your loss. But if you... Feel free to look around. Come talk to me when you're ready to discuss. The tapestries hung here and outside were found in hideouts, where members of the Mythic Dawn would meet and plot. The cults...
All back. Our controller just died.
Greatest
That's all.
accomplishment was the assassination of the
It
Septim
might
Dynasty
happen one more time
and the
before we
opening
get
of the
our
Oblivion Gates.
get a while.
That burned paper is all that remains of the fabled Mysterium Xarxes, the blasphemous book written by Mehrunes Dagon himself. It's said that Mankar Cameron used the book to open a portal to a paradise, where all his followers would live forever. The commentaries on the Mysterium Xarxes were written by the Mythic Dawn cult leader, Mankar Cameron. He promised a paradise awaited his followers when they died, that they would be reborn by Mehrunes Dagon's side. Ah, yes, that scabbard. Notice the insignia? An Oblivion Gate. A key symbol of Mehrunes Dagon, the patron Daedra of the Mythic Dawn. Did you have any questions? A little history first. After the Oblivion Crisis, a number of groups cropped up dedicated to wiping out the remnants of the Mythic Dawn. One of these groups found Mehrunes' razor, the artifact of Dagon. They split it into 3 fragments and pledged to keep them apart forever. That was almost 150 years ago, and the pieces are still being kept by the descendants of that group, and they're right here, in Skyrim. At least 2 of the owners, Gunzel and Draskua, are dangerous marauders, and the 3rd owner, Jorgen, I only know he lives in Morthal. Here are my notes about them. I'll gladly pay you for getting the pieces any way you can. No questions asked. The razor is Mehrunes Dagon's personal artifact. It has always heralded bloody change and carnage. It's held many names. Dagger of the Final Wounds, Bane of the Righteous, the Kingslayer. The Mythic Dawn worship Dagon as a god. Having his razor would be invaluable to my collection. They were worshippers. The mythic, all that remains of the infamous cult, I've gathered in my museum.
Ah, yes, and the person who wants those void salts. Nightfall's in Sentinel. I know we have one. I know there's one in here. That's where one of them are. Just keep, yep, that's the other one, and the 3rd one is the easiest to obtain. We'll work our way around.
Magic? Valiant says I'm good at learning. I like it.
Morthal used to be a quiet place, but then the world used... Let's not waste any time.
I'm bringing him with me, so what armors do we have? Alright.
Let's get going. What do you need to take?
Not so much take as give you. We will give you this suit of armor, boots. Gonna give you what? That shield. I can't have them killing you on sight, practically.
The mill. Don't know what you're talking about, stranger. I've heard of him. I don't need this. My family wasted 8 generations. You want the hilt that bad? Fine. Here's the keys. It's locked in a chest inside my house. Good day.
We have the hilt. That's step 1 off our to-do list. Step 2. We're jumping between missions right now. We're just getting what we can readily available done at this moment. Pegs and mysterious congeal style things. of the way. We have to gather all the parts, then reforge it. And then we have our Daedric artifact. But what we're also doing right now is we are finishing the other parts today. A wizard fighting a bear. Is it downward? Is it upward? It's upward. Okay.
Get ready.
So we have the void cells we were sent to get. Oh, there he is. I was about to say, where is he?
Okay.
Alright, peg number 2 off our list. What's this? Something we don't have to worry about. And we'll grab another copy of it on the way. Though we already have one.
Now ain't this a surprise?
Go ahead, try.
It's up there.
What was that? Time to end this little game. Time to end this
We have arrows I want to take.
What was that?
Over here.
Now I have the book. Curious, where is our teammate? Did he get killed? Alright, he's standing here, right?
What do you need? Need something?
Interesting. 2 out of 3, and then we've already did 1, so that should be enough to get the thing ship. We have other tasks to attend to as well. And we'll go back to them in. We want to turn in the missions first before we turn in the thing ship task. And you have 2 of them.
I don't like
Everyone
taking
thinks
orders from a
that's
boy,
the first bit
but
of
I
good
need to
news I've
go.
had since I set sail a year ago. Here's your cut.
I'd better get going.
Divine smile on you, friend. Need a dagger. Don't know what the Red Guards see in books, but this will make my Saren happy. Thank you. Let me show you some tricks around the forge. Come back if you need steel. You looking for it? Of course. Oh.
Alright, now this is where we're going first. Or next.